Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
Now, Dad Rock.
That's right, it is Dad Rock Wednesday, and on this day I like to feature rock hits from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and they are normally of a Caucasian persuasion. Now I really almost didn't do a video tonight because I'm not feeling too well, but I had a talk with my son. It gave me a different perspective on certain things that are going on just in my life.
Can a nigga borrow a French fry?
And I was bringing up a fond memory with him about the fact that every time when he was younger in the car and I would play a certain group, he could never ever get it, no matter how many times I played it.
Well, we're waiting.
And that group was Def Leppard. So I decided I was going to do a Def Leppard song. And I'm going to do the song Animal off of the album Hysteria.
Yeah, boy!
I love Def Leppard ever since they were introduced to me by Jason Parker back in like 1983, possibly, is when it was. I don't think I knew him in 82, but 83 is when I think I was introduced to them, and that's when I started breakdancing because Jason Parker taught me how to do, certain things.
Just saying.
But when he introduced me to them, I went back and, that's when they started, really becoming popular, because Pyromania had just come out and they had already had an album before that. And I went back and listened to the other album, and it's great as well, because I think that's the one with Bringing It on a Heartbreak on it. But, when Hysteria came out,
this shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. Right here, this shit, nigga. This shit here, nigga.
This one sounded very well polished, more than I probably could have expected, and maybe more than they could expect. And the story goes is that this song was written back like in 1984 when they were doing Pyromania tour, and it was just like an idea. And actually the drummer, I forgot his name, the drummer is Rick Allen. Actually the drummer already had recorded like this on a drum set and certain tracks or whatever that they had back then. But it took them a good 2 years, a little over 2 years, before, they heard it again. And by this time, Rick Allen had had the car accident and lost one of his arms and things of that nature. And so that's why there was electric drums used in it when it was redone.
I did not know that.
Now, this album, it came out the year I graduated from high school, which is 1987.
You're old.
And it was all over the place, whether you got your Pour Some Sugar on Me, whether you got your Hysteria, whether you got your Animal, whether you got your Woman, whether you got your Rocket, whether you got,
We get it.
any of those songs. Now, Animal was
Easy now.
not the first song that was released in the United States. It was released in the UK first, but what was released in the United States was Woman, and Woman didn't do so well in the United States. But after the success of Animal in the UK, then when it came to the United States, it did pretty well.
Boy in line.
So let's take a look at Wikipedia and see what this song did on the charts, and believe blammo. It went to number 46 in Australia, number 32 in Belgium, number 21 in Canada, number 3 in Ireland, number 20 in the Netherlands, number 8 in New Zealand, 17 in Switzerland, number 6 in the UK, number 19 on the Billboard Hot 100, and number 5 on the US mainstream rock. Now, also what I read here was this was the start of Def Leppard having a run of 10 consecutive U.S. Billboard Top 40 singles, and this became one of the most enduring popular numbers at Def Leppard concerts. So I think that is really, really cool. And Def Leppard is still one of those groups that seem like, even though they have been around for a long time and they're rock stars, and rock stars can have egos and stuff like that.
Keeping it real, son.
I would still want to see Def Leppard in concert, just so I can have that experience, because, you know, I love them back in the 80s. I really, really did. There's a lot of great groups from the 80s that I, wouldn't want to see now, because, most of them are broken up and they're old and whatever and got big guts. They're like, hey, there, everybody, thank you for coming out, and da 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 da. And then, they're gonna sing a song that doesn't sound like them anymore. Like, I believe, have you heard Howard Hewitt lately? Oh my God.
Boo!
So that's what we're going to do tonight. So if you like videos like this and others on my channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm trying to do at least 5 videos each and every week. Keyword is on try. So without any further ado, here is Def Leppard and Animal.
Oh yeah, that's Animal. Show 'em what you do, Animal.
right, so that was Animal by Def Leppard. And one thing about that is it still holds up to this day. I mean, when you get Mutt Lange helping you on production, you're not going to really fail in making a hit or making music that people love. Now, one thing that I noticed when I read other people's comments on other people's channels, I didn't realize that people vaping was a big deal, that people like, bitch, are you for real? And I've had people comment to me about vaping, you know, like, I wish you wouldn't vape and da-da-da-da-da, which I don't know what it means to you. I'm here in my own little room. But if you did notice, I have not vaped during this whole video.
Get the fuck out of here!
Because normally if I know a song and I'm doing my lip syncing or whatever, I don't have time to put something in my mouth and, you know.
That's what she said.
But I still love the song. It still holds up. I'd like to know if you guys like this song or how you feel about the song, or maybe a memory you have about the song when it came out. I'd like to know. Leave your comments down below. So if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.